Hi, good afternoon. This is the lecture for April 8th, and I'm going to write out a little bit of my narrative paragraph, okay? If you remember, I was talking about an important event in my life, and I talked about my wedding in another lecture earlier on. So I shared with you this plot diagram. And this is also, I posted it in Blackboard. If you want to use this like I did, you can do that. Okay, so first I have, I don't know if you remember, I was writing notes and writing a beginning, kind of the middle part, which goes kind of over the hump here like this, and the climax, which is the most important part of the action, and then the falling action. So all of this is kind of the middle, what I wrote there. And then I had an end, the resolution and what's happening now. Okay, so this is about my wedding day, so I'm going to transfer my notes now onto this whiteboard, and the whiteboard will be my paragraph. Although I will not be able to write a full paragraph in this video because it would take too long. Okay, so the first thing I need is a topic sentence. Or first I need a title. My wedding is the title. All right, and then I need a topic sentence. So, well, this is kind of the beginning, so I'll just write something very easy. The most exciting day of my life was my wedding day. Okay, now then I want to give the background information or the beginning of the story. I want to set up the story. So I might say my fiance and I were dating for 3.5 years, and it was finally, time to get married. Okay, so now I have the 3.5 years in there. That's this one here, right? We were contemplating eloping or having a wedding, and we decided to have a wedding. So we thought, about whether or not we should elope or have a wedding. After a while, we decided to have a wedding. Okay, so that's a wedding in, and then I'll put New York City because that's where we got married, New York City. Okay, so just so you know, elope here, this word here, means to run away, to get married, instead of stay and plan a party. Okay, so you just run away quickly, get married, no friends. You just get married quickly with no party. So we decided to have an actual wedding. All right, so that is my beginning of my story. And now I'm going to start to talk about the day. First, I'm going to say after much preparation. Oops. The day finally arrived. And I'm going to talk a little bit about my feelings because now I'm into the story. I didn't write any feelings here, which I should have, but I didn't. I was so excited. And the day and the weather was beautiful. Okay. First, I went to get my hair done. Okay, so now, as you can see, the rising action is happening. So now it's the day. So this was first the beginning, the explanation of the essay. Now I'm actually going to talk about what happened on the day. So I did hair and then makeup. Okay, get my hair done. Then I went to the church. We got married in their church. And a close friend of mine my makeup and helped me helped me with my dress. Okay. Now I'm just writing details, but I do want to write about my feelings too. So I did hair, makeup, dress. I went to the church too, sorry. Okay. So I might mention something about what I was thinking. I started to get nervous, but then I told myself and I might put a quotation here. You prepared so much for this day. Don't waste it. Oops, let's waste it. The time by being nervous. So from then on, I was excited. Once I was all dressed and beautiful, I went to take pictures with my bridesmaids. This was an amazing experience. because we had a lot of time to talk. Okay, so here we did, spent time with bridesmaids, took pictures. Okay, now I'm headed towards the climax, which for me in my wedding was the ceremony. I could even say the most exciting part of the day was the ceremony. Oops. The church was beautiful. And here, because this is my climax, right? So the climax for me was the ceremony. So I want to give a lot of details about the ceremony. Okay. The church was beautiful. There were simple flower decorations. And all of our close friends were there. Before I walked in, I grabbed my father's arm and, I grabbed my father's arm and confidently walked down the aisle. Okay. Okay. Okay, so we're talking about the ceremony, friends singing, pastor married us. So I might say something like, I heard my close friends singing, and I saw my pastor smiling. I could speak a lot more. I could write a lot more about this moment, but I'm thinking I don't know how many words I have yet. I need to count my words. I keep writing, and you have been watching this for a long time. So I'm going to skip down. So this is the climax. So maybe I write more. So I'll put ... about what happened. I could do the order of events first. We lit candles, then someone sang, then the pastor had a message for us, blah, blah, blah. But I don't know how much space and words I need. So I'll just put ... Okay, now we're going to do the falling action. Okay, so here what I wrote was reception, left for the hotel, and fell asleep. Okay, so I might say, after the amazing ceremony, we had a fun reception, and we taught all our friends how to swing dance, which is a kind of dance. Okay. We didn't eat anything. I remember that. We didn't have time to eat or drink much. So here I talked about reception, check. Left for the hotel, fell asleep. So afterwards, we went to our hotel, ordered room service, and fell asleep. Okay, riveting. Great night, but we were so tired. Okay, so that is the falling action. So the climax was the ceremony, and then we had the reception. We left for the hotel and we fell asleep. So now we want to do the end of the paragraph. So I can restate here. I can say, my wedding day was really fun and meaningful, maybe. Period. My husband and I are still married and we now have 3 beautiful children. Okay. All right, period. Now I need a concluding sentence. We kind of have a concluding sentence because I brought the story back to ground. My wedding day was really fun. So maybe I just need a concluding thought. Weddings are an amazing time to be joyful and connect with family. Okay, I don't like that very much. But I have been writing this for a very long time, so I'm finished. I have no idea how many words this is. I will count them and let you know in the future. All right, this is the end of the lecture for today. I will see you in the live class. I hope this was helpful.